All right, so back to Florida now, burning, looting, and attacking the police. Governor DeSantis says these sorts of violent protests that we saw last May are not the same as peaceful demonstrations, and they will not be tolerated in Florida again. Today, he signed a new anti-rioting bill into law, which cracks down on violent protests. Let's bring in Fox 13's Ken Suarez, joining us now live to explain what's new in this new law. Ken.
Let me tell you what's old. The divisiveness of this. You know, we had the Republicans on one side for the longest time, the Democrats on the other side, the governor championing the cause of this new legislation. Well, finally, all is said and done, and they're moving on. With one stroke, the governor's anti-rioting bill became the law of the land.
It is the strongest anti-rioting, pro-law enforcement piece of legislation in the country. And there's just nothing even close.
Backed by law enforcement from across Central Florida at the Polk County Sheriff's Office, DeSantis announced how the new crackdown will work.
If you riot, if you loot, if you harm others, particularly if you harm a law enforcement officer during one of these violent assemblies, you're going to jail.
The new law increases penalties if you're arrested during a riot and keeps you in jail until first appearance. It also makes it illegal to topple statues or monuments or block streets. It also prevents municipalities from defunding police. Opponents, including Hillsborough County State Attorney Andrew Warren, say it's overly broad and therefore potentially dangerous.
This bill left just enough room for prosecutors to abuse the law to criminalize the mere presence at a large public gathering where other people are doing something wrong. And that's where it tears a couple corners off the Constitution.
Black Lives Matter Restoration Polk agrees and is looking into possible legal action.
We are exploring the option of actually taking this to court.
But at least for now, these are the rules, the new rules that we all have to live under. Bottom line is that the governor says that they are going to be enforced to the letter of the law if more trouble breaks out. Mark?
All right, Ken Suarez live for us tonight. Ken, thanks very much.